There's one historic map that we have, and then there's also an old photo that shows it being, it's like a 1910 era photo that shows it just on this side over here. But I mean, it could have been moved since then. I think it's just up here, based on things that I've heard. So, and what you do in this kind of survey is we call it mowing the lawn, because it literally is just up, back, and you want to make sure you get 100% coverage of everything. Oh, that's something. Actually, see how those are in line? That's ship timbers. That's a shipwreck. Wow, okay, that's the shipwreck.
It's really neat to get out there and see the actual data come up. I've done a lot of GIS work. I've done other remote sensing terrestrially. So seeing these things submerged under the water, behind me here you see the data rolling, rocks, different features that are just geologic. And then of course when we actually come across hull planking or something of a ship or metal of a ship, it's just exhilarating.
Well, according to records in our archives here at the Jeffrey L. Brown Institute of Archaeology, he knew of a general location of where this ship was located at. It was just really going in and narrowing it down. Being a sophomore here at UTC, it was great to actually get out and do something, so soon instead of later on into my major.
I think it's a good reminder that we live in cultural landscapes that are built and inhabited by previous populations. We may not think about the fact that there are 10,000 years of prehistory on the banks of the Tennessee River, or that this was one of the major fronts of the Civil War here in Chattanooga. Understanding that history enables us not only to better understand the people and the lives of the people who lived in the space in that time, but also to understand it from a management perspective, to learn how to protect the sites or research or document them before they're impacted in some way.
I'd really like to see a lot of these sites explored a little bit more. It's always an issue of funding, but if it's made available, I'd love to participate in it. If not, I'd love to see someone else doing it for sure, just because, like I said, everything that's submerged down here is the story of someone at some point in history.